It's not Friday evening and we're down on our holiday, and we got in and my mum, dad and grandma and Bear just got there as me and my older sister arrived. My younger sister was going to be coming with us, but she's not feeling very well, so she's staying at home. She's going to have some mates stay over, and she's just going to be resting up. Bless her, hope she's feeling better soon. And then my older brother and his girlfriend arrived, and I'll show you guys a quick tour of our house we're staying in on holiday. Here's the house that we're going to be staying in for the week. I'm going to show you guys a quick tour. So you go down these steps, which leads into the kitchen diner. Here's Zoe getting unpacked.
Hi, chat boxes.
And then here's the lovely kitchen area. Here's
Can you get them out?
And there's Bear Boy, very happy to be on holiday. Here's my brother Luke. And then there's this lovely dining room area. And then here's the dining room. Little utility, little courtyard area. We got little prints on the back wall. Can't wait to play games around here. And then we go up these stairs. There's a lot of stairs in this house that we weren't aware of, but as long as we just watch where we're walking and hold on to the banister, it should be fine. Another bathroom. We've got 2 bedrooms in here. This one is quite a nice, spacious one. And then we have that one with a little chair in. We like that bit of china plate, it's so cute. And then we come down here. And we walk around here.
Sorry. Hi, Sam. Hi.
Here's the living room area. We've got window seats. There's the living room. And then
Oh, thank you. We've worked hard.
if you follow Zoe
Go
up,
left or right?
getting attacked by your bag. No, I got attacked by your bag. She's attacking me. There's 2 stairs. 2 stairs. Oh my gosh. See, it's so trippy around there. Got this one with 2 beds in. I think this is going to be grandma's. An ensuite bathroom. There's my brother looking nice and tan from his holiday in Greece. Then we go down here. And up these stairs. And there is a bathroom, I believe. Yeah, I think there's a bathroom.
Mine's his bedroom.
Oh. Really nice, spacious bathroom and bedroom. I think might be a bathroom as well. This place is humongous. So many stairs. You can hear my feet squeaking, squelching. And then go around here. Go down here. And there is another bathroom, and Bear is literally so excited, bless his heart. And then there's another bathroom in here, and then down here there's another bedroom. And then lastly but not least, this is my bedroom, which is so cozy. It's really spacious. It's such a beautiful house. We stayed here before. We stayed in one of the other houses which is just nearby, and then me and Zoe went off for a lovely stroll just around the grounds. They have a little games room, they have a pool, and there's tennis courts. And then I got some flower snaps whilst we were on a walk, and show you guys those. A lovely stroll. I was able to get some really beautiful flower snaps. It was nice to stretch my legs after being in the car on the way down. I then got a snap of these giraffe little bits of artwork, and show you guys. That giraffe art is so cute. And then we were just chilling and I unpacked. I then wrote a bit of my journal entry, and then we went off to Tesco's and got some stuff for Picky Tea. then got back and we got that all out ready and show you guys a snap of that. The picky tea was so delicious, and then my younger brother and his girlfriend arrived and we're now off to go and play some games and to see you with more of the vlog tomorrow for the first full day of holiday. It's now Saturday and it's the first full day of holiday, and I hope you guys are all having a lovely weekend so far. I got up pretty early for the first day of holiday. I think I was just so full of excitement for the first full day of holiday. So I got up about 7ish naturally, and then me and my brothers took Bear off for a little walk. We then got back and I had some crumpets with a cup of tea that we got from Tesco's. We got the crumpets from there, and I haven't had crumpets in ages. They're so delicious. We then played some card games, and we played a game of Sorry and of Shafid, which I won. I won those two games, and then my older brother showed us this new card game. So we played a few games of that, and then slowly everybody else started to wake up. And then I got showered and changed. I was just reading a little bit more of Heartstopper Volume 6, which I'm currently reading, and I'm loving that. I then was just writing a little bit of my journal entry from yesterday that I forgot to finish off, and I'll show you guys my journal cover at the moment. It's got all these mushrooms and toasters on. I got these stickers from Pride with Tash and Jazz back in July, and it's just so cute. I love having those stickers all over the front of my journal. I was then just watching a little bit of TV, and we watched a little bit of Shrek, and now we're heading off to go to a car boot sale, and then we're going to be going to the beach and to the pool. I just had some tuna mini sandwiches for my lunch with a cup of tea, and to see you a bit more of the vlog with apart from the car boot and the beach and from being in the pool. It's late on in the evening now, and I had a lovely time at the car boot sale in Blue Anchor. We had to go in two cars, so me, my dad and younger brother and Bear went off in one car, and my grandma, my older brother and sister and older brother's girlfriend went in another car. And we got there, and they always do such great car boots, and had a lovely look around there, and I got a doll and some Barbie outfits, and I'm sure you guys looked up with that. Here's the things I got from the car boot sale this afternoon. I got this really beautiful doll with pink space buns and these gold earrings in it. She's got such a beautiful face, and she has this pink floral dress on and these black shorts and then these yellow trainers, and she has some pink nails on, and she's got articulation in the arms and legs, and I got her for about £2, and I got some doll clothes for my BTEC doll. There's some really cute 90s bits in there. That doll is so beautiful. I love the pink nails and the buns. And then I was just having a lovely look at the doll clothes I've gotten as well, and there's some really cute outfits in the burst of doll clothes, and I can't wait to put this on my BTEC doll. And then after we'd gone to the car boot sale, we went off to get some ice creams from the ice cream van, and I had a double scooped cone with 4 scoops of butterscotch ice cream, and I'll show you guys that. The toffee and butterscotch ice cream I had was so delicious. It was ginormous, devoured it. It was quite warm and it was melting, so I had to eat it quickly as I didn't want to be getting in a mess. Then on the way back from being there, we went through Dunster Village that we're going to be going to when we go to Dunster Castle in the week, and I cannot wait. Always love going to Dunster Castle whenever we come down here. It's such a beautiful castle, and I got a snap of the top of the castle you can see when driving through the village. We then got back and we were going to be heading off to the pool, but unfortunately when we got there it was super busy and we'd forgotten the code to get into the pool. Luckily we know the code now, so we're going to be going in tomorrow morning nice and early, and then we're heading off to a car boot sale for about 11. Another one, I know, I love a car boot sale. And then we're going to be going out for a Sunday lunch, meeting our family friend there, which would be lovely, who lives nearby, and we always love going there and meeting them whenever we come down here. And then me and my brothers went off to the tennis courts to play a bit of tennis, and our grandma came along as well, and she was the umpire and kept on shouting net or out or love, and it was so much fun. I did some really good hitting of the ball and served quite a few good hits, and yeah, I'm not the best at sports and my hand-eye coordination isn't the best, but I gave it a good go. And then I headed back and just watching a little bit of TV, reading a bit more of Heartstopper Volume 6, and then my brothers came in and they were absolutely shattered. And then my dad ordered the fish and chips that we were having for tea, and my younger brother and his girlfriend went off to collect the fish and chips that we were having, and we got everything ready for us, all the plates and stuff ready for when they got back. I then ended up having a little bit of a nap, definitely needed it. It's been a busy first full day of holiday, and then they got back. The fish and chips that we had for tea was so delicious. I had fish cake and chips, and we had some buttered bread, so I did some chip butties as well. And then my grandma revealed a little surprise that she got for holiday. She got us this cake that she'd ordered and brought down that had a photo of her from last Christmas on, and she goes that. It's so cute, and I can't wait to have a little bit of that. I've just finished writing my journal entry for today, and we're going to be having a bit of that with a cup of tea, and then we're going to be playing some more games. And we've just started playing the colour Jenga, where you have to roll the dice, and whichever colour the dice lands on, you have to take a coloured brick of that colour, and it's so much fun. And just see you with more to vlog tomorrow. It's now Sunday, and I hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday rest. I got up early to go off down to the pool with my older sister. So we were going to go yesterday evening, but it was pretty busy in there, so we thought we'd go in this morning, do a few laps. And I got myself ready, got my trunks on, got my towel, and then me and my older sister headed down. We thought that it was open from 9 o'clock in the morning till 8 in the evening, but it's now 9:30 till 8. So we had to go back to the house, and my older brother was like, that was a short swim. And we played some card games with him, and I was like, are you sure you didn't want to come join us in the pool? And he was like, no, I'm fine. So me and my older sister then headed back down, got into the pool, did a few laps, and then of course my older brother came down, a bit of FOMO. I knew he wanted to go, and we ended up playing Marco Polo. We need to get a ball when we go out into Minehead, as we didn't have anything to play with. So we were just playing Marco Polo, which is really fun. Had a lot of fun doing that, and then my older sister was helping me with my swimming technique. I'm not the best of swimmers, but she was trying to help me, like when swimming, like to put your arms in like over your ears and stuff. So she was helping with that. And then we went in the hot tub for a little bit, and then we headed back to the house. I got showered and changed, and then had some breakfast. I had some peanut butter toast with a cup of tea. We then watched a bit of TV, we watched a bit of the marathon that's on at the moment. I then wrote my journal entry from last night. I was listening to a bit of music, and the Wi-Fi isn't very good, so I've been on my 5G, so I was able to listen to a bit of music, and was just watching some TikToks and some of my favourite YouTubers doing vlogs. And I'm now just going to be chilling before heading off to a car boot sale for about 11ish. Love a car boot sale. And then we're going to be heading off for lunch at the farm shop we always go to, and having a roast dinner there. And our aunt is going to be joining us with her son, and we're taking Bear along as well. And my dad's going to be outside having a seat in the little courtyard area where you can have your dogs there. So he'll be having that out there. We might all end up eating outside if it's a nice day, and I shall see you a bit more to vlog later on. It's later on in the day now, and I'm back from being at a car boot sale. So we headed off to the car boot sale, and before going off to the car boot sale, me and my younger brother and his girlfriend had to pop to Tesco's to get some cash out. We then got some drinks from there, and I had a blackcurrant Oasis, which is so good. We then got to the car boot sale. Unfortunately, it wasn't as good as the one we went to yesterday, but we still had a good look around there. We then headed off into Minehead, and we went off to Merlin's Market, where we always love to go to whenever we come to Minehead. We had a lovely look around there. I got some Crocs and a t-shirt, as I forgot to pack an extra top. I thought I had, but I had not. I got a new top from there. It was a really nice colour. And then me and my younger brother and his girlfriend went off to have a look around some more of the shops. Went to this handbag shop, and my younger brother was looking for a suitcase for when he goes on his next holiday, which is coming up soon. And my younger brother's girlfriend got herself a new bag. I then got some bits from one of the other shops, and then we got back and I'm sure you guys I kept some of the things that I got whilst out. Here's some things I got whilst out in Minehead after going to the car boot sale. It wasn't as good as the one we went to yesterday. We went into Minehead and went to Mariners Market, where I got these lovely blue colour of Crocs that I can wear to the beach or down to the pool. And then I got this lovely green t-shirt, as I forgot to pack an extra t-shirt, so got this lovely green coloured t-shirt. I then got this pair of sunglasses from another shop and tried on some shorts, but I wasn't successful in that, so I'm gonna have to try get some from Primark when back from holiday. And me and my younger brother both have the same pair of sunglasses. Training is winning. I then got some fizzy cherries from the shop that I got this little magnet from that says Minehead Rocks that I'm gonna put on the fridge when me and Tash move into our flat. And the last thing I got was this really cute little knitted turtle, and it says, "The person who's reading this is totally awesome." I love things like this, it's so cute. I was saying there's really cute things whilst out in Minehead. They have such great shops, and we're going back there again later on in the week. I then put away the new things that I got whilst out and tidied up my bedroom that I'm staying at the moment, and thought I'd give you a little bit of a bedroom tour. Here is my bedroom. So it's not the one I thought I was going to be staying in. And so you've got the door there, bin there, and then you've got this lovely chest of drawers where I've been able to sit and vlog for you guys. I've got my Heartstopper book I'm currently reading. My beautiful doll, obviously a little sneak peek of her outfit you'll see in an outfit little video on Monday when I normally show her outfits for you guys. I've got my pens, my journal and my sketchbook there. Comes with this nice little lamp, pretty mirror, and then this really nice comfy bed. I slept so well on this bed last night. I love this duvet cover, it's so pretty. And then I've got my PJs. I love the prints on the back wall here. Then it comes with this really cute chair that I've been able to sit at this desk and vlog for you guys, or just draw or write my journal or just read. And it's just so cozy in here. And I've got my fan, and then there's that window there that opens up, and yeah, it's a really nice cozy room, and it's quite quiet up here in this part of the house, so it's nice when I'm vlogging or when I just want to read and just chill and be nice peace and quiet. This is such a cozy bedroom. I love how it's tucked away from the others. It's quite good, and it's nice for me to come to when I get a bit of time to chill. And then I put on my sunglasses I got whilst at Minehead. Got the same pair as my younger brother. Training is winning. And I got a mirror selfie from my bedroom mirror. I'm loving those new shades. And then we headed off to Dawnhood Farm to have the Sunday lunch, and I couldn't wait. I haven't had a Sunday lunch in so long. And we arrived and I got some flower snacks. They have lots of really beautiful flowers around the farm, and I was able to get some really nice snaps of all the lovely colourful flowers. We then met up with our aunt and his son, and we had our Sunday roast, and it looked and smelled so good. I love a carvery, so we got given these tokens and had to wait our turn to then go up and get our meat and then our Yorkshire and Colley cheese, and then we could then help ourselves with the other stuff. Piled high the plate, and it was so good. And then we had puddings as well, and I had a sticky toffee pudding with some custard, and I'll show you guys stats of that. I was absolutely stuffed after that. We then went off to have a look around the shops, and I got some cherry jam, and I'll show you guys a snap of that. I love cherry jam, especially Merlot cherry jam, and can't wait to have some of that on my toast for tomorrow for breakfast. And then we made our way back, and just before leaving we had a look at some of the animals, and they had some goat, some pigs, some sheep, some chickens and some parrots. And I love parrots, they're such beautiful birds, and I got a snap of one of the parrots. And that parrot's got such beautiful colours on its fur, absolutely beautiful. And then we popped to this vintage shop which is just down by Dawnhood Farm, and I got 2 mirror selfies from there to show you guys. They had such cool things in there, and they had really pretty mirrors, so I couldn't resist getting some mirror selfies. I got one on my own and then one for my older brother's girlfriend. We then made our way back. We got back and we just chilled, let our foods go down, and then I was just reading a little bit more of the Heartstopper Volume 6 book that I'm currently reading. Wrote on my journal entry, worked on some new illustrations, and then just watching some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos off my phone. Now the Wi-Fi is sorted out again. The Wi-Fi keeps dipping in and out. And then I was just listening to a bit of music and just chilling, and then ended up having a little bit of a nap. And then for tea, we just had some like picky tea stuff, and I had some egg marinade sandwiches and a cup of tea, and I'm now off to go and finish my journal entry for today, and then we're going to be playing some more games, and we're going to be going off to the little games room just by the tennis courts to play some games of ping pong and snooker they have up there. And then tomorrow we're going to be heading to Dunster Castle. I'm so excited. Always love going to Dunster Castle whenever we come around here, and it's going to be so much fun. And I'll see you for more to follow tomorrow. Hello to everyone out there, it's a brand new week, so you guys know what that means. A new week with lots of adventures to be had, and I'm going to be taking you guys along on my adventures that I get up to this week. It's Monday and it is my full week on holiday now. I got home Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it's my 4th day of being on my holidays down in Minehead, and I got up to the lovely earthy smell of the rain. We had rain down here and it said it was going to blow off by about 11ish, so I got up and me and my younger brother and his girlfriend are playing some games of Shut the Box, this really cool dice game where you have 1 to 10 and you have to roll 2 dices, and you have to try and get all of your little numbered little counters down, and that is always a really good one to play. I was then having some Bear cuddles, and Bear was a little bit restless when he first got here on holiday, as it's a new place, new smells. He was a little bit anxious. He's a bit of an anxious dog, bless him, but he slowly started to settle down and he is now loving it. And we were playing with him with his tennis ball and his little fox teddy that he got. It's absolutely marmalised. And then we were just watching a bit of TV, and we then, once everybody was up, headed down to the swimming pool, and we went off swimming and played Marco Polo. And we've now got a little inflatable ball that we got when in Minehead yesterday, and we were playing with that, trying to keep it up, and that was a lot of fun. We then got back and I got showered and changed, and then we had a fry up brunch, and I helped my older brother's girlfriend set up the dining room table with the toast and the spreads for the toast, and get the little like table, little plate mats out, and the cup, little like toasters on the table, and all the cutlery out ready. And we then had our fry up, and I'll show you guys that. The fry up brunch that we had was so delicious. We then tidied away. I was then reading some more of Heartstopper Volume 6 and sorted my Bluetooth doll out into a new look, and I'll show you guys that. Here's my Bluetooth doll's newest look. I was going to show you guys her outfit that she came down in, but I've shown you guys that outfit before. It's similar to one I've shown you guys before, and I got some new outfits from the carpet sale, so I thought I'd create a new look using those. And I gave her her black boots she already had on, but I put in this purple and white polka dotted dress, and it's so cute. It's from the 90s and it fits her 90s Barbie body that she has so well. I then posted a snap of that new look to my Bluetooth Dolls Instagram account. I'm loving the new outfits I got from those doll clothes that I got from the carpet sale the other day. I then was just listening to a bit of music and doing a little bit of illustration work in my sketchbook I bought on holiday. I did forget to bring my colouring pens, so I'll have to colour those in when I get back from holiday. And then we got ourselves ready to go off to Dunster Castle, which we always love to go to. It's such a beautiful castle, love a National Trust place. So we all headed off there, and we headed in to the grounds, and I got some snaps from does the castle's grounds, and I'll show you guys those. The castle's grounds are so beautiful. I especially love the mill that we went and explored, and this beautiful bridge, and we went over these stepping stones that were logs that were different lengths, so like levels, and I thought I was going to fall over at one point, so I had to have a little bit of help with that because I'm so clumsy. And then my older brother and sister and older brother's girlfriend and younger brother and his girlfriend got some snaps of me while I was going through the grounds of the castle. They got some really cute snaps of me while I was going around the grounds of the castle, and we did a lot of walking. My legs were absolutely shattered and we had to go up these steps. They were quite steep and I thought I was going to fall over at one point. We then head off to go into the dungeons bit of the castle, and then we got to the main entrance to go into the castle, and we got a group snap of all of us together, and you guys that. It's such a great snap of us all together before going off into the castle. We then headed inside the castle and show you guys some snaps I got from there. The castle is so beautiful, with lots of beautiful mirrors and ceilings with lots of beautiful artwork on, and all the portraits. I went into the kitchen and into the lounges and into bedrooms and bathrooms and had such a lovely time looking around there. And in one of the bedrooms they had some fancy dress stuff that you could put on, and there's a mirror, and of course I had to try on a top hat. It was so much fun going in there, and went into the little games room they have there with the pool table, and they had lots of really cool like history bits from the castle on display that we were having a look at. And then I got some more snaps taken of me around the house. We then made our way to my favourite part of the castle, which is the conservatory. It's like a jungle in there with all the plants, and I got a snap taken of me by my younger brother, stood in there with all the plants around me, and I'll show you guys that. Then my younger brother's girlfriend got some mirror selfies with us in front of these mirrors with all the plants around us, and I'll show you guys. We then reached our end of exploring the castle, and on the way out I got a beautiful snap of this yellow flower, and I don't know the name of these flowers. If you know in the comments, please let me know, but they're such beautiful coloured flowers, and I'll show you guys a snap I got of one of these flowers. It's a lovely yellow flower. And then I got snaps taken of me sat on these steps in front of the windows from the conservatory, where you can see all these plants in the windows, and had plants around me on these steps that I sat on, and show you guys those. We then headed off to the little flower garden they have on the grounds of the castle, and I got some snaps from there, and show you guys those. So many beautiful dahlias with such beautiful colours and patterns on. I love dahlias so much. They're one of my favourite flowers to get snaps of. I then got a photo in front of some of these dahlias, and I'm going to show you guys that. I love all of those dahlias, and the church behind me in that photo is so pretty. And then I had a little bit of a sit down on one of the benches they had in there. I then got a few more flower snaps from there. We then headed off into Dunster Village and had a look around some of the shops from there, and I got two photos of me from there. I got one from one of the cool little shops they had in the high street of me in front of the mirror with some flags in front of the mirror, which is so cute. And another one in front of this flower arch in front of one of the cafes, and show you guys those. Such a cute village. We then went off into the Secret Garden restaurant, where it's literally like a jungle in there. It's so beautiful, and sat in the garden and had some drinks in there. And then we made our way back. We then got back and we were then just chilling, and I got this magnet from the gift shop at Dunster Castle, and it says Dunster Castle has a photo of the castle on, and I'm going to put this on the fridge in our flat. Cannot wait to put lots of magnets on our fridges from where we go on our little travels. And when we go to Disneyland Paris, we'll have to get some fish magnets from there to put on our fridge. Can't believe we go to Disneyland Paris in October. Me, Tat and Jen and the kids are so excited. It's like 54 days now, which is insane. And then I helped my older sister do tea. We're taking it in turns to do a different meal each night, and it was mine and my older sister's turn, and we did a veggie and meat lasagna and some garlic bread, and show you guys a clip of that. Me and my older sister have made a veggie and a meat lasagna and some cheesy garlic bread, which looks so good. It's just cooking right now, and I can't wait to show you guys it when it's all done. It's later on in the evening now, and the tea we had was so delicious. We had our veggie and meat lasagnas with some cheesy garlic bread, and then we had some strawberry cheesecake, and I'm sure you guys the lasagna and garlic bread and the cheesecake that I had for my tea. It was so good. We then tidied away the kitchen and dining room table, and I'm now off to go and finish writing my journal entry for today. And then we're going to be doing a music quiz. We've been put into the teams, and my younger brother is doing a music quiz for us this evening, and to see if more to vlog tomorrow. It's now Tuesday, and I got up early ready to head off to the pool. So I got into my swimming stuff and we headed off to the pool, and we took the ball with us that we got from Minehead, this inflatable pool. Got to the pool, and luckily there wasn't too many people in there, so we were able to play some netball with the volleyball blow up ball that we got, and we were in teams, girls versus boys. We then did some races and played Marco Polo and had a lot of fun in the pool. And then we got back and got showered and changed, and I had some toast for my breakfast. I had some cherry jam toast. I love cherry jam toast so much, it's so good. I then had a crumpet with butter on and a cup of tea. We then played some card games and a few games of Shut the Box and watched a bit of TV, and then got ourselves ready to head off into Minehead for the day. We then got into Minehead and had a look at some of the shops, and went into Berners Market where we went the other day. It's such a good market, always love having a look in there. And I got this bracelet that says Dyer on, just in case I forget what my name is. And I think you can see it. Is that better? I'm not sure if I'm making it worse. There it is. And yeah, I love it. And it just ties up. You put it on your wrist and you pull these ones together, and it tightens it or makes it looser so you can take it on and off. And then we headed off into the high street and went off to the pick and mix section we always go to whenever we're in Minehead, and got ourselves a pick and mix each. And then we headed off to the arcade and we played on the 2p machines. Always love playing on the 2p machines, and I played on this basketball game, and I had 4 levels and I did quite well on that. I always love playing basketball, quite good at getting them in heaps. And then afterwards we've been playing in the arcade. We got all these yellow tickets after playing on 2p machines and some of the other games that we played on. I had them all together, and it took our total to 600 and something points. We put them all into this machine that adds it all up, and then we got to pick a prize, and I thought it'd be a good idea that we all get a rubber duck each, as they were like 100 points each. So we all got a little duck each, and I got this one with big blue eyes. And then my grandma and my mum and dad and Bear would come in our main car, head off, and they took Bear onto the beach. They then headed back to the house while the rest of us had a look at some more shops, and we got ourselves some ice creams. And I got this donut with some ice cream and bubblegum sauce on, and I'll show you guys that. The donuts with ice cream on was so delicious. It had some bubblegum sauce and sprinkles on, and we sat on the seafront and had our ice creams, and I got a drink from one of the shops and had that as well. And then we went off to this shop just near to the car park where we parked, which is a fancy dress shop, but also had a bit of everything in, and we had a good look around there. And they had some really cool costumes in there. They had a Saturday Night Fever suit, which was really cool, and I got a merch off from there. We then headed back, and me, my younger brother and his girlfriend went off into Dunster Village to my younger brother's girlfriend to get a photo of the village. I went into a couple of shops. We then got back and we got some pasties from this pasty shop early on in the day, and my mum and dad had brought that back to the house as I didn't want it at the time. So when we got back, I had my pasty and my Belgian bun with a cup of tea, and I'll show you guys the pasty and Belgian bun I had for my lunch. It was so delicious, and I always saved a cherry to the last when having my Belgian buns, as that's a favourite bit for me. I was then reading a little bit more of Heartstopper Volume 6, and I've now finished that, and I'm going to be starting the series off campus when I get back from holiday. I then started working on a little short story that I started on notes on my phone, and then got a list started for things that I'm going to need when moving out in the flat with Tash, and I've been sorting more stuff of that, filling out forms and emails and stuff. It's been super stressful, but I'm slowly getting through that. I think I've finished most of it now, and just need to get in there now. I can't wait. I'm so excited to start this flat adventure with Tash. It's going to be awesome. I then was just listening to a bit of music and watching some vlogs and TikToks of furry dog and cat videos on my phone, just in my bedroom chilling with the fan on, and ended up having a little bit of a nap. I then headed back downstairs and we were just watching a little bit of this wildlife documentary on BBC One, and I watched a bit of Pointless, and then I was just playing with Bear with one of those new dog toys. He's got a little duck which is so cute, and I got a snap of him on his little sofa bed he has on the floor in the living room, and I'll show you guys that. He's so adorable. He was a little bit anxious when he first got on holiday, as it's a new place, new smells, and so he was a little bit stressed out, but he's now gotten used to the place and he's calmed down, and he is just so cute. And then my older brother and his girlfriend did tea. We've been taking it in turns each night. We do a tea each, and it was their turn, and they were doing nachos and fajitas, and it smelled so good coming from the kitchen. And then it was tea time, and I'm going to show you guys the nachos and the fajitas that we had for our tea. It was so delicious. They did such a great job. I then helped lay and unlay the table. I laid the table and unlaid it, and then I was just working on some new illustrations, and then working on some more of my short story that I'm working on notes on my phone at the moment. And we're now going to be playing some games of cards and maybe a few games of bowls and multi, and just see you with more to vlog tomorrow. It's now Wednesday, and I got up after a little bit of a lie-in. I then had some breakfast. I had some of the crumpets with some butter and had some cherry jam toast as well, and a cup of tea. We then played some games and watched a little bit of TV, and we watched a bit of Top Gear. I love that show so much. And then I got showered and changed, and then me and my older sister were going off to Cleve Abbey that we'd heard about when looking at things and places to go around Dunster and Minehead. So we headed off to go there, and we got there, and it's such a beautiful abbey. We had a lovely look around there, and it was raining first thing this morning and it was a little bit dark, and then as we got there, the sun came out and was lovely blue skies, and we had a lovely time walking around there, and I got some snaps on shoes. It's so beautiful, and my older sister got a snap of me sat on the staircase, and show you guys that. I love all the massive arched windows and the staircases and all the pretty tiles and all the history, finding out about the abbey and it's so cool to think that where we were walking, monks would have been, and I just find it so fascinating. And then we went into this one room where we dressed up in monk robes, and I love a bit of a dress up. And then we got some paper and we're doing some stamps of some of the patterns of the tiles and stuff that they have in the abbey, which is really cool. And then we continued on with the tour of the abbey, and I got some more stamps from there to show you guys. We had such a great time at the abbey, and then me and my older sister made our way back. We ended up going a different way and went down all these different country lanes, but we got back onto the main road. It was just nice to have a little look around. We saw some really cute cottages, and then we got back and my mum and dad and my grandma were out. My mum and dad had dropped my grandma at our aunt's house, and perhaps we'd gone for the Sunday roast with on Sunday, and they went off in to watch it. And then we just watched a bit of TV back in the house, played some games, and just made sure Bear was okay. He was a little bit anxious because he always gets a bit funny whenever my dad goes out. Then they got back and the rest of us then headed off to the pool, where we played some games of keeping up of the ball, like to not make it go into the water, played Marco Polo, and then at the end, just before getting out of the pool, we played a game of rugby. And I thought we were playing touch rugby. I didn't think we were doing contact, so I was there with the inflatable ball running till one end just to score a try. Thought my older brother was going to come along and tag me, and he literally dunked me into the water. Still managed to hang on to that ball, and my team won. Absolutely chuffed. And then we got back to the house. I then got showered and changed, wrote on my journal entry for today, then watched some vlogs and TikToks and Safari Dog and cat videos and children videos, listened to a bit of music and just did some drawing, and then I had a bit of a chill and sat by the fan for a little bit, ended up having a little bit of a doze, and I definitely needed that sleep. Been a busy old few days, and I then was just playing some card games with my siblings, and my younger brother and his girlfriend got tea ready, and we were having a curry for tea that they were doing as we were taking in turns each night to cook some for tea. And smells that were coming out of that kitchen, it was so amazing. I was literally getting so hungry, I stuck with something that smelled so good. And then it was time to eat, and I helped lay the table. We then all got to the table and had our curry, and I'll show you guys that. The curry that we had for tea was so delicious. They did such a great job. We then had some pudding, and we had some sticky toffee pudding with some custard. I'll show you guys that. Sticky toffee pudding had to be one of my favourite puddings. It was so delicious with hot custard. We then tidied away and played some more cards and board games, and played Werewolf, which is such a great game. And we're now off to go and have a movie night, and I'll see you with more to vlog tomorrow. It's now Thursday and it's our last day of holiday. We go back this evening. I can't believe how quick this week has gone. It's been an absolute blast. So I got up early this morning and got packed up. My suitcase is on the bed, which get taken down to the car, and then I had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. We then watched a little bit of TV, then played some card games, some board games, and then we all got ourselves ready to go off to the pool, and went off into the pool and played some games in the pool, did some races, and had a really fun time in the pool. We then got back to the house, where we got showered and changed, and wearing my new green top I got from Merlin's Market the other day. It's such a nice colour and it's a really nice fit as well. And I'm now off to go and play some more games with my siblings, and then we're going to be heading off to have some lunch for our last little treat before we go back from being on holiday, and just see you with a bit more to vlog later on. It's later on in the day now, and I'm back from being out for food. We went to this really cute pub, and we got there and got shown to our table, and then we ordered some drinks and had a look at the menus. And whilst people were looking at the menus, I went out to the pub garden and got some flower starts from there. I'll show you guys. He had some really beautiful dahlias and pretty coloured flowers out in the beer garden, so he was able to get some really pretty snaps from there. We then ordered our drinks and food, and Bear came along as well. It was a dog friendly place, so he was my dad and he was on his best behaviour, bless him. And I had a halloumi burger and had an eaten mess for my pudding, and I'm sure you guys that. Halloumi burger was ginormous. I really enjoyed that. I love halloumi so much. It's one of my favourite types of cheese. And had a J2O, orange and passion fruit and a cola, and then had the eaten mess, which was so good. And it's my older brother's girlfriend's favourite pudding, and she had one as well. We then sat and let our food go down, and then we headed off. My older brother and his girlfriend were heading straight home from being at the mill, so I gave them both a big hug each and thanked them for a lovely holiday. They then headed off. My mum, dad and grandma and Bear went off in one car, and they headed off before me and my older sister, and I came back with my older sister. We then got back and finished packing up, and my younger brother and his girlfriend have now headed off home as well. I thanked them for a lovely holiday, and then I had a cup of tea and some biscuits and just watched a bit of TV and just let our food go down a bit, and we're now off to go back home, and I'll see you with a bit more of the vlog when I'm back from being on my holiday this evening. It's late on in the evening now, and I'm back from being on my holiday. I had such a lovely week. It went so quickly. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. And just as we were leaving the car park to where we stayed on holiday, I got an email, and we have got the flat, and we are going to be moving in soon. Our landlord is going to be letting us know when we can get the keys, and I am so excited. The journey back wasn't too bad. There wasn't that much traffic, thankfully, and we got back in good time, and we dropped my grandma back to hers and then got back to mine, and my older sister helped us unpack the van, and she stayed for a little bit and then headed off home. I then started to just go through my wardrobe, getting rid of some tops and jumpers that I don't wear, trying to decrease my wardrobe and sort that out, getting ready to get everything packed up. I'm going to be starting that tomorrow, getting everything in some boxes that my older sister has brought over for me to use. And then I had a pot noodle for my tea as we had a big lunch. I then started reading The Deal, which is a part of the Off-Campus series. I've got all of the books and I've started reading that, and it's so good. I then finished writing my journal entry for today, put that away, and caught up with the UK 6 and Home and Away that I missed whilst I was away, and then watched tonight's Home and Away and UK 6, and I'm now watching this film called, can't remember. Here the whole time, this LGBT plus film, which is so body inclusive and so diverse, and I absolutely love it. I am really enjoying it. I'm not a big fan of dubbed movies, but this one is just so goddamn cute, and I'm now just going to be finishing off watching that and then head off to bed as I am pooped. It's been one busy old week, and then tomorrow I've got morning group. I can't wait to tell them all about my holiday and about getting the keys to the flat soon, and I'm just so excited for that, and I'll see you for more to vlog tomorrow. It's now Friday and it's almost the weekend, and I got up early ready to go off to morning group. I had some Trojan toast for my breakfast and then watched a bit of TV, just a bit of music, and had some bear cuddles, and then I got dropped to morning group. I got to morning group for the others, as the lady who runs the morning group picks up the others in the little van that she has, and whilst waiting I was in the lounge where we normally always meet before heading off to do our activities, and I got a mirror selfie from the mirror in the lounge, and I'm sure you guys that. That mirror is so beautiful. And then the others arrived and we headed off into the kitchen, and we were doing a little bit of baking. I always love doing cooking at morning group, it's always so much fun, and I was helping the others, and we were making some dips. So we made this onion and cream like chive one, and then made a hummus one as well, and we then cut up some vegetables. So we had carrot, sweet corn, cucumber, peppers and all things like that. And then we put them in some little boxes to have them to take away at the end of the session, and made them all look all pretty, and I'll show you guys that. We then had a little tea and coffee break and had some biscuits, and whilst we had a little break I popped to the loo and ended up getting some mirror selfies from the bathroom, and I'll show you guys those. I did get some really cute mirror selfies from the bathroom. The bathroom is beach themed, it's so cute. We then did some colouring pages and chatted about what we're going to be doing next Friday, and we've decided that we're going to have a movie morning, so we all have to bring in a DVD in and vote on which one to watch, and we'll be having some popcorn, which should be really fun. It was then the end of the session and I got dropped back, and whilst heading out to get into the van to get dropped back, I got a mirror selfie from the mirror outside by the entrance to the house in front of this really cute rocking horse. That rocking horse is so beautiful. I then got dropped back and Paddy was back from being at the cattery. My dad had picked her up and brought her back before going off to take Bear to the vets, and she was very happy to see me, very purry and giving lots of kisses. I was having some cuddles with her, and then my dad got back with Bear and he was a bit out of it, bless him, so he was just sleeping quite a lot. And then my dad went off to bed and I then was just watching a little bit of TV, just a bit of music, and had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and read some more of The Dill from the Off-Campus series, which is so good. And then I got myself ready to go off to the garden centre, my happy place, and I headed off there. I had my bag and my headphones on and was listening to some music whilst on my way to the garden centre, and then called and chatted to Tash and had a good catch up with her, and she's managed to break her thumb at football, so she had to go to the minor injury unit and has that in a cast. What is she like? Wishing her a speedy recovery. She just didn't want to have to do any heavy lifting when we move out. Cheeky mare. And then I made my way up to the garden centre, had a lovely stroll. I got there quite quickly, and then I headed inside of the garden centre and headed off to the flower section and got some snaps from there to show you guys. I just love all of the beautiful dahlias and roses they have in the garden centre at the moment, with all the beautiful colours and patterns on, and I was able to get some really pretty flowers off from there. I then headed off to have a look around at the plant section, and they had a load of new plant displays, so I got some stats from there. They've always got really great plant displays in that garden centre, with all the succulents and cactuses and pretty patterned leaves and all of the lovely succulents. It's just such a beautiful plant section. I was having a lovely look around there. I then headed off to have a look at the home section, and I got some snaps from there to show you guys. They had some really cute vases, and those tulip mugs are so cute. All the pillows and really pretty plates and cups that they had in there. I then headed off to the cafe and got a bit of millionaire shortbread, and I'll show you guys that. It was so delicious. I then chilled in there for a little bit, and they had some really good songs playing on the music station they had on in that cafe. I then chatted to one of my mates who works in the cafe, and I also got myself a cola, but I put that in my bag to have on the walk back from the garden centre. I then headed off to go to the autumn and Halloween section. I got some snacks from there. It's so cosy. I'm so excited for autumn. Cannot wait for sweater weather and all the autumn goodness that comes along with it. And I'm so done with summer. I'm done with this heat. Apparently we're supposed to be having another heat wave in September. No, I want sweater weather. I want crunchy leaves beneath my feet. I don't want any more hot weather. I'm done with it now. And then I got a snap taken of me by one of my mates who works in the garden centre in front of this archway that was by the Halloween and autumn section with all this autumn decor around it, and show you guys that. It's such a beautiful archway with all the autumnal leaves and the witches hanging above the top of the archway. I then got some more flower snaps and show you guys those. I was able to get some really pretty flower snaps. I love flower and plant photography so much. The garden centre is my happy place. And on the way up from there, I got this autumn leaf plushie, which is so cute and it's so soft. I then head off to this farmers market just across from Dobbies and had a look around there and ended up getting this mirror selfie from the cafe, and I'll show you guys that. That mirror is so beautiful with the green wooden panelling and the lantern hanging above. I then made my way back, and whilst on my way back I got a snap of my leaf plushie in front of some autumn leaves, and I'll show you guys that. So cute with all the autumnal leaves around the plushie and all the lovely colourful leaves. The leaves already started to fall and I felt some leaves crunching beneath my feet, and I just love it. I'm so excited for all things autumn. I then went to One Stop and got some bits from there, and then got back and had a cup of tea and some biscuits and just did some more packing. Worked on some illustrations, covered some of those in, and we read some more of the Dell from the off-campus series, and just worked on a bit of my short story that I've been working on at the moment. And Bear is still a little bit out of it after having to be sedated during his checkup, and so he's just taking it easy, bless him. And then my dad ordered tea, and we got fish and chips for tea, and I had cod and chips. The cod and chips that I had for my tea was so delicious. I didn't help tidy away the kitchen, and I'm now off to go and watch today's Home and Away UK soaps and finish my journal entry for today. And then I'm going to be watching some more episodes of Supernatural and to see more of the vlog tomorrow. It's now Saturday, and I hope you guys are all having a lovely weekend so far. And I got up after a little bit of a lie-in. I then had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. I had some peanut butter toast. I was then just watching a bit of TV, listened to a bit of music, and played with Bear out in the garden with a rope toy. I then got showered and changed and read some more of the Deal and had a cup of tea and some custard cream biscuits. Worked on some illustrations, cut some of those in using the pens I got for my birthday, which are so good. They're such great colouring pens. I was then just watching some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos and sea lion videos, and then I worked on a little bit of a short story that I've been working on at the moment. Tidied up my office and dolls and dollhouse a little bit, did a little bit more packing here and there, and then I got myself ready to go off for a walk, and it was a lovely sunny day, so I got my hat on, my bag on and my headphones on and headed off for a walk. And whilst on my walk I was listening to music on my headphones. I then got up to the high street and went off to the flower shop and got some flower sets from there. That flower shop always has such beautiful bouquets of flowers with lots of lovely colourful flowers, and I loved all the dahlias and the roses. They had some really beautiful dahlias in the window. They also have such beautiful window displays. I was then having a lovely chat with the flower shopkeepers in there. I got some plant stats from the plant section. I'm sure you guys those. I was able to get some really beautiful plant stats from the plant section with lots of beautiful succulents and cactuses and pretty patterned leaves. I then went off and had a glance at the charge shops. I went off to the book shop and into Aldi and to one of the craft shops, and then popped into Costa and I got a cherry baked roll from there and a Fanta, and a few guys the cherry baked roll I had. It was so delicious. I had the cherry last. I always save that till last as it's my favourite bit. I then chilled in there for a little bit. I was chatting with one of my mates who works in there, and on the way up from there I got 2 mirror slices from there. I'm sure you guys. I'm obsessed with that plant wallpaper. It's such a beautiful wallpaper. I then headed off to go get a Greggs, but I didn't end up getting a Greggs in the end, and my grandma happened to be in there, so I said hello to her and was chatting with her. I did see my aunt early on in the day, so I saw my aunt and my grandma both in the same day, so it's nice to chat with them and get to see them. I then made way off to go to Surroundings, one of my favourite shops to go to, and I got some snacks on there to show you guys. They sell really cool candles, plates, cups, socks, stationery, prints, lots of really cool things like that, all things that I absolutely love, and I was having a lovely look around there. I was then chatting with the shopkeepers in there who are so lovely, and let them know about me and Tash getting the flat, and they were both really happy for me, and it was just so sweet. They're just so lovely. And then I made my way back from being in town, and then got back and I had some tuna mayonnaise sandwiches with a cup of tea and some biscuits, and ended up having a little bit of a nap. I then got up and was just watching a little bit of Murder, She Wrote with my mum, and then I watched Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. Love that film so much. I was then just listening to a bit of music, working on some more illustrations and colours of dozing, and reading some more off the deal, and then I was just watching some TikToks and some vlogs, catching up on some of my favourite YouTubers' newest vlogs, and then I went off to One Stop and got myself a pizza with tea, and I got back and had that. I had a pepperoni pizza and it was so delicious. Haven't had a pizza in ages and just really fancied one, so I went off and got that. Also got a drink for the walk back, and I had that on my way back, and had a nice slow stroll back. I then finished writing my journal entry for today, put that away, and I'm now off to go and read some more off the deal, and then I'm going to be watching some more episodes of Supernatural. I shall see you for more to vlog tomorrow. It's now Sunday, and I hope you guys are all having a lovely Sunday rest. I got up after a bit of a lie-in. I then got showered and changed and had some cherry jam toast with a cup of tea for my breakfast, and it was so good. I love cherry jam toast so much. I was then spending the morning just chilling, watching BBC's Pride and Prejudice, which is one of my favourite versions of Pride and Prejudice, with a young Colin Firth coming off that lake. What a hunk. It's one of mine and my mum's favourite versions of Pride and Prejudice. I then listened to a bit of music, worked on some more illustrations and colours for dozing, and worked on a bit more of my short stories that we're working on at the moment on notes on my phone. It's a murder mystery, and it's going quite well at the moment, fingers crossed. Writer's block stays away. I was then just watching some vlogs and TikToks and posted some new TikToks, and then I got myself ready to go off for a Sunday stroll. So it was a lovely sunny day, but there's a bit of a breeze as well, so it's not too hot, which is good. It's slowly cooling down a bit as it's just been too hot at the moment. So I got my hat on, my bag on and my headphones on, and headed off for a walk and listened to music on my headphones was on my walk. And I got some flower starts, and I'm going to show you guys those. I had a lovely stroll. I was able to get some really beautiful flower snaps. I got some dahlia and rose snaps, which are some of my favourite flowers to get snaps of. They're so beautiful with lovely colours and patterns on them. I then head up to the high street, and there were 2 chai shops open. Normally there aren't any chai shops open, so we had a look in there. I then popped to one of my favourite cafes and got a peach iced tea and a berry yoghurt from there, and I'll show you guys that. The peach iced teas they do in that are always so good, and that berry yoghurt was delicious with some nuts you could put on as well. I don't normally have the nuts as well, I normally leave them, but I put them in and mixed it up, and it was so good. I then just chilled in there for a bit, and then some really good music playing in there. And then whilst on the way out from there, I got a Starfleet of just vase of flowers that was just behind me from where I was sat, and show you guys that. That vase of flowers is so beautiful. It's so cozy in that cafe, and the staff are all so lovely. I was having a lovely chat with the workers in there. I then head off to Aldi, as I'd seen they had a load of autumnal stuff in there, and was having a look around at the candles, and they had a vanilla pumpkin spice one which smelled so good. I then went off to One Stop and got some cash out for the week ahead. I got myself a drink to have on the way back from there, so I had that on my walk back and listened to music on my headphones, and then got back and spent most of the afternoon just going through my desk and my drawers, decluttering, getting ready to pack all of this up. My siblings are going to be helping me. I need an army to get through all of this stuff. It's crazy how much stuff you accumulate over the years, and can't wait to get all packed up and get moved in with Tash. I'm so excited. A little bit nervous. It's a big step moving out for the first time, but I'm also very excited for the adventure to begin. And then I was just listening to a bit of music, had a couple of tins of biscuits and with some more of the dill. And then my mum brought my grandma over for tea and we were having a barbecue that my dad was getting ready, and it smelled so good. And then my older sister arrived, older brother and his girlfriend as well, and my younger brother and his girlfriend. And then the barbecue was ready, and she goes the spread that we had. It was so delicious. I was well and truly stuffed. We then tidied away and we watched a little bit of the David Attenborough documentary and watched a bit of Antics Roadshow after that. And then once our food had gone down, we then had some crumble for pudding that my grandma had made, and she goes that. My grandma always makes such great crumble. And then my grandma got dropped home, and then we were playing some games, and it felt like we were back on holiday again. I always love playing games with my siblings, although it does get a little bit competitive. And then my younger brother and his girlfriend, older brother and his girlfriend, and my older sister then head off home, and I'm not off to go and finish my journal entry for today, put it away, and then I'm going to be reading some more of the dill and then watch some more episodes of Supernatural. And hope you guys all had a great week and weekend, and all have a lovely new week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon.